is now finished. I will attempt to pick this up so you can see it. Good job these things are light. So it is very long, goes all the way down to there. So on me it touches the floor. Hi all, so I'm just going to show you these Arteza, I don't know how we pronounce it. Some days I pronounce it one way, sometimes the other. You know, in fact, I've pronounced it 4 different ways just today. But who knows? Anyway, you can see what it is. But this is 12 metallic acrylic colours from the premium range. They're 22 milliliters, bottles, tubes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know, I've forgotten. But these are the colours we've got. So we've got gold, AZTEC gold, silver, pearl canary yellow, pearl papaya orange, pearl pink tulip, pearl royal purple, pearl electric blue, pearl lime green, pearl deep brown, pearl space grey, and pearl white. And as you see, it's got different light fastness and transparency and things on them. So if we just open this up and we can have a look. So this is the first tray. Should we get them both out? Yep, both trays out. And we can have a good look. Get them out. Let's go well in it. Okay. So we can have a nice look at them. So here's the royal pearl purple. Don't want to squeeze them out, but you might be able to see on the lid. I don't know. Squeeze it very gently. Might be able to see that, hopefully. Let it go back down. So it's quite a pretty colour, to be honest. Let's have a look at the next one. So this is the pearl electric blue. Again, I'm just going to gently squeeze them because I don't want them to come out. That's quite pretty. Don't know if you can tell, but when the light catches it, you can see a lovely shimmer on them. But it is a gorgeous colour. I will do some work with these at some point so you can see the colours properly, but for now I'm just going to show you them like this. So this is the pearl lime green. Ooh. Push that a bit too far, but look at that. That is definitely a nice pearly lime green. That is gorgeous. Let's hope it goes back in. There we go. Encourage it down. I don't want to squish it out anywhere. And this is the pearl deep brown. Oh yeah, that's definitely got a beautiful shimmer on it. Don't know. Hopefully you can see the shimmers on these. These are gorgeous. So I'm really intrigued to see how these paint out. I might do a single strip of each colour onto a piece of paper and show you them that way as well. See when we get to the end if I think we need to. See, so this is the pearl space grey. Again, that is gorgeous colour. It looks like quite a dark grey. Just try to encourage that back in. This is the pearl white. Oh, that is a really pretty colour. The lights catching this are really gorgeous. I really hope you can see that. I think I'll definitely do just a small strip onto a piece of paper at the end so you can see them all. I think that's going to be better for you, isn't it? So this is the gold. That is a gorgeous gold. I've seen some golds and some paints that just aren't quite gold enough, but this is lovely looking at this. I hope it comes out that lovely when we paint with it. And this is the AZTEC gold. If you've noticed, each one of these, they do have their light fastness and transparency rating on them. So these ones are more light fast than like this one. It's only got one. So they are a range of light fastness. but they're still gorgeous. So AZTEC gold, it's like a really nice old gold. That is a lovely colour. This is the silver. It's quite a grey silver, which is really quite pretty. I mean, I know silver is grey, but hopefully you know what I mean by grey silver. Some silvers are more a whiter style silver for some of the paints I've had. Just encouraging that back in. There we go. Okay, so this is the Pearl Canary Yellow. Let's see what this colour comes out. So, oh yeah, so it's definitely a much yellower colour on the paint than actually on the thing. That is quite pretty. It's definitely more on the green side of the yellow. Interesting to see how that dries to whether it's more like the top or more like the colour that it currently looks to be. And this is the Pearl Papaya Orange. Don't really need to squeeze that one, it's already there. But that's a really nice orange. Encourage that one back down. And then finally, we have the Pearl Pink Tulip, which looks to have had a spillage problem because it's already out, but I'll clean that up. But that's still, it's a pretty colour, I think. Definitely. But yeah, I'll have to clean that one up. But this happens sometimes, you get paints that have had a little spillage. You know, not everyone comes out of the factory perfect. But, so, I hope you like them. I'm just going to go and do a streak or a square of these on a piece of paper and then bring back so you can have a look and see what they all look like. Right, so I'll see you back in a minute. Hey guys, I'm back. I've done a little swatch for each colour. So this top row were these ones that I did, and then the bottom row are these ones, and they are really pretty. If I shine a light over them there, like you can see just how shiny they really are. And they're pretty much dry now already, so they didn't take long to dry. I've done a very thin layer, but they are just really gorgeous shimmer to them. So hopefully you can see that. So the the Pearl Royal Purple, this one here, is complete coverage. It's if I can put it back out. You can see on here the square is fully filled in, so the transparent layer means it covers completely. So that one is quite a thin layer I did, but you can see it is really quite a good coverage. The next one, the Pearl Electric Blue, is half the transparency mark, and you can just see the difference between them, but it's still pretty good coverage, I have to say. Same with the Pearl Lime Green, that's a half, but the Pearl Deep Brown is again a full coverage one, so that's a really good colour. And so is the Pearl Space Grey, that's a full coverage colour, hopefully you can see the difference there. And the Pearl White is a half transparency. Now obviously it's quite hard if I've got my light on, but you can just see if I keep the light off of it, it is there, it is a gorgeous colour. So then we have the normal gold here, which is a half transparency, and the AZTEC gold right next to it, again half transparency, but they are really good coverage, so they're only half. I'm really impressed with them. And then we have the silver, again half transparency. I don't know if I'm using the right term, but you get what I mean. The light over them, you can't really see them, can you? So that's the gold, that's the AZTEC gold, that's the silver. Then we have the Pearl Canary Yellow, which I can sort of show you. It's a little hard to get the angle to show you. It's definitely closer to the green side of yellow. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is definitely the closer to the green, but it's still a pretty colour. I'm quite impressed with it, and it does have a lovely shine to it. Hopefully you can see that. And then we have the pearl papaya orange, which is a really pretty orange. And then this was the pearl pink tulip, which again, so this one was a half transparency, so was the papaya orange, and so was the pearl orange. So most of them are half transparency. All of those ones there are half transparency, and then those three are half transparency. The solid colour ones were the pearl royal purple, the pearl deep brown, and the pearl space grey. And you can see that in them. And so they do look more solid in colour on them. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but I can really see it here. But the others do a pretty good coverage. It's really quite nice. They'd be lovely to have another colour shining underneath as well to really make it pop. So hopefully that's helped you out a little. I'll just turn my torch off. There you go. And hopefully you can see just how pretty those colours are. But yeah, so that was the set of 12 of the AZTEC metallic acrylic paints, and I'm really liking them. I think I've just put them back in the wrong order, but it doesn't really matter. I not put them straight. Maybe I should put that down on that moment. Yeah, there we go. One goes one way, one goes the other. There we go. So that's all done. So I'm really happy with them, and I will use them in a project and show you what they look like in full use. I used very, very little paint to give those samples. It was just a tiny minuscule amount of words. So there's still plenty left for me to do an actual project with. So hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you soon.